So, you're looking for a dog trainer in Lynnwood? It can feel like a pretty big search, but it really doesn't have to be overwhelming. We're going to break it all down and give you a clear, practical guide to finding the right fit for you and your dog.
Here's the plan. We're going to cover 5 key things. First, we'll talk about what training looks like for life right here in Lynnwood. Then, we'll figure out what your dog specifically needs. We'll look at training methods, cover the most important questions you should ask a trainer, and finish up with some great local spots where you can practice everything you've learned.
Okay, first up, why are we even talking about Lynnwood specifically? Well, because good training isn't just about learning commands in your living room. It's about getting your dog ready for the real world right outside your front door.
I mean, think about it. You want a dog who can handle the sidewalk traffic near Alderwood Mall, right? Or one who can walk politely on the trails at Scriber Lake Park without lunging at every squirrel. Training gives your dog the confidence to navigate our city calmly and happily.
So before you even start searching for a trainer, let's take a second to think about what you're actually trying to accomplish. Getting clear on your goals is a huge first step.
What's on your list? Are you just starting out with a new puppy and need all the basics? Or maybe you're dealing with a specific behavior, like your dog pulling on the leash, jumping all over your guests, or barking a little too much. Naming the problem is half the battle.
And how do you want to learn? There are a bunch of options. Group classes are awesome for socializing and practicing around other dogs. In-home training is perfect for tackling things that happen at home, like behavior at the front door. And of course, you've got private lessons for one-on-one attention or even day training, where a pro does some of the heavy lifting for you.
Okay, once you know what you want to work on and how you want to do it, you've got to consider the trainer's actual approach. How they teach is a really big deal. This is the term you really want to look for: positive reinforcement. Basically, it's a modern, science-backed way of training. It means rewarding the behavior you want to see with a treat, a favorite toy, or just some happy praise. It makes learning fun for the dog, and honestly, it does wonders for building a strong bond between you two. You can kind of think of training in 2 big buckets. There's basic obedience. That's all your foundational stuff like sit, stay, coming when called, and walking nicely on a leash. Then there's behavior modification. That's more specialized work for tougher issues like deep-seated fears, reactivity, or separation anxiety.
You've done your homework, you know what you need, and you know the approach you're looking for. Now comes the important part, actually talking to potential trainers and finding the right one.
Let's talk about the budget for a moment, because it's a practical consideration for everyone. Here are some typical price ranges you can expect to see in Lynnwood and the broader Snohomish County area. As you can see, a series of group classes might cost a couple $100s, while a package of private, in-home lessons is going to be a bigger investment. This should give you a good ballpark idea of what to plan for. So when you're on the phone with them, what should you ask? First, confirm they use positive reinforcement. Then, ask about their certifications. You might hear acronyms like CPDTKA. That just means they're a certified professional dog trainer who has passed a standardized test. Things like that show they're serious about their education and ethics. You also want a trainer who can clearly explain how they'll create a plan just for you and how you'll both track your dog's progress. All right, we're at the last step, and this is a big one. The training doesn't just happen during the lesson. The real magic happens when you take those skills and apply them out in the real world. And lucky for us, Lynnwood has some fantastic spots to do just that. The off-leash dog park is a great, safe place to work on your dog's recall. Scriber Lake Park, with all its sights and smells, is perfect for practicing leash skills. Meadowdale Beach Park is great for teaching your dog to stay calm around new people and families. Even the grounds around the rec center offer a nice, active environment to practice basic commands. Ultimately, this is what it's all about. Good training makes everyday life better. It means a walk through Wilkes Park is genuinely enjoyable. It means you can actually relax at a dog-friendly patio. And it means having people over to your house is a calm, happy experience for you, your guests, and your dog. Hopefully this helps you get started, and we wish you the best of luck.